Before we move into our time of meditation or prayer, I'd like for us just to take a moment and hold in our hearts and minds all those people in Surfside and who've been impacted by the condominium that has fallen in on itself. So many people killed and lost, and I just ask for a moment that you hold them in your hearts, and if there is something that you can do or we can do to ease their suffering, may we keep an eye out for it, that we may help in some way. UU minister Reverend Christine Robinson, Unitarian Universalist, that's UU, wrote, "As Unitarian Universalists, what brings the holy into our midst?" That we recognize as ritual, it's bringing the holy here as we participate together in worship. She says, experiencing the holy is not a common occurrence among us, but it is precious. Well, I differ with her. I do think the holy is in our midst, and it is a common occurrence. And yes, it is precious. The thing is, we have to be open to it, ready to experience it, and I believe express gratitude when we experience it. I found this prayer by freelance writer and wellness consultant Regina Sara Ryan that helped me understand how we can be ready when the holy is in our midst. So let us enter into a time of prayer or meditation. Each of us has our own way to enter into that space. We might put our hands over our heart space. We might take in a deep, slow breath. We might settle back and relax. We might turn our attention within ourselves to listen as the holy stirs within us. O God, I do not know how to pray, because I do not know what it means to pray properly, to pray in a way as to serve or worship. I must offer what I have and what I can do as prayer. And here it is. Let this posture that I am in right now be a prayer. Let the intentions that I have on my heart be a prayer. Let this very not knowing what I am doing be a prayer. Let any resistance or discomfort I experience as I sit here trying to pray be a prayer. Let any distraction that I experience as I try to pray be a prayer. And in so many ways, let my life be a prayer. When I drink tea or eat breakfast, when I live in my hectic schedule, let it be a prayer when I walk in silence across a parking lot. And when I notice a bird song, may that too be a prayer. And as I look out on the vastness of the night sky or the beauty of a sunrise, let that too be a prayer. Let worrying and then letting go of that worry be a prayer. Let this attempt at remembrance of the divine, the spiritual, the universal, of creation, of the holy, let that too be a prayer. Let missing someone be a prayer. Meditation, prayer, awareness of our breath, study of spiritual teachings, remembrance of a divine presence, self-observation. These are all daily shocks that will allow us to see, to open our heart and our most inner self, to open to the divine, to the connection to all life, to all that is, to creation. Each of these practices will break us open just enough to allow awareness of what is most deeply in existence to flood into us. So may we live with openness in the not knowing what will come in the empty spaces of whatever it is that is the holy. And when we experience that, in whatever we do and wherever we are, let us be grateful. So may it be.